The WBC arena. They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He is a... Tyson Fury. He's so big and yet so light on his feet. No one moves around the ring quite like this man. He is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
Do your business.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He got caught clean by a left hook. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
That one will count. Caught him. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That counter shot lands. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Punch. The hook was off target. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how... the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Nice punch. No rest for the weary. We came here for a fight, and we've got a hugging contest.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you're ever hit and hurt, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on, clear your head, step off again, push them, hold them, lean them down. So when you're going to use those clinches, do it on the blind side of the ref.
That's a smart move to clinch, but you can't do that too often.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something they're not used to. But there's a fashion of clinch as well. You can be a dirty clincher. Pull them, pull the arm out the shoulder, lean on them, but do...
Stumbling around on Bambi legs. He was in big trouble there, but looks like he's recovered.
Green Days now needs to steady the...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Oh my! That's a game changer! Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
So once again, they'll clinch, and one of these fighters has got to take the lead here.
Tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
It may not be pretty, but sometimes clinching is effective.
Sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fish. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. He missed with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Solid punch. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
He just misses with that jab. Better be careful, the referee may take a point if he keeps clinching.
Don't know if it's a dancing competition or a fight.
Nice counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
That jab doesn't find a home. Perfect counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Missing with the hook. Smart move to grab a hold of your opponent, but obviously, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
There's a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Not so rigid anymore with the stance. Lucky that hook didn't score. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Oh my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Counter punching. He scores with the counter. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too weak.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. And we may see an early stoppage here. Down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that on replay over and over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
He's back on his feet, but at some point, you have to think about the next fight and not this one.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield?
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it...
And now going for the finish. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. And there's the bell to start the round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good punch. Here we go with these 2 lightning-quick lightweights.
Remember, with the lighter weights, you're expecting at least 300 shots around. They can let these shots go. They can move. They're fast. They're sharp. It's a hard night's work for the referee.
They exchange punches. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Is he going to punch himself out? Whoa, wait a minute. Let me jump in for just a second. And you can see he does not like being grabbed onto.
You cannot do it too often because the referee's going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And a wise move there to clinch.
Yeah, you got to clinch. But the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee. Get him to complain about the conditions. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing unorthodox things. I don't mind that now and again, but don't make a habit of it.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. How about that time counter shot? Let's talk about Fury in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Catch and shoot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Catch and shoot. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter shot. This has been a very competitive round. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Keeping those gloves, and it's okay to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Beautiful counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Every time they... And that was it! Let's talk about Fury in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get...
At some point, the corner has to say you're done. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. Let's see that again to the round for this guy.
Out. Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Just misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Total dominance. And what a shock. Another clinch.
Sometimes you got to go with the instincts. Hold on tight till your head clears, till you get your breath back, till the referee steps in.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
We're
hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff.
So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. And he will hold here, and good thing he did because he was getting beaten up.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now be careful because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that over and over again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.